さりげない可愛さも必要でしょ。エナちゃん、一緒に踊ろう。アイリン終わったことあるし任せて。周りのことなど私は私それだけ夢見てる。何も見てない。何も無駄な自分のこと悲しむなんて疲れるだけよ。何も感じず過ごせばいいの。戸惑うことは与えられても自分の心。その言い方どうにかならない？その言い方どうにかならない？
Drop an apple core and it turns into a woman. Then she waves her arms, tells you of the dropping litter. Now she's got some flappy wings. Is it Batman? Maybe, but she's got a cup of tea. Oh my gosh, she's dropped it. Suddenly the shot of flamenco dancer saying come and have a go. But look how she's got a dagger and she nearly had that poor woman's eye out. All she really wanted was to show off her Christmas lanterns. Wave them as if order to tackle in the sky, but it swims out of the way. Well, in that case, never mind. And there's suddenly a tree and a woman with a fan, and she flaps it up and down at a petal in the air. But it's actually a boat, and the woman in the boat has a bloody massive scythe, the Grim Reaper in a dress. Now it cuts the screen in half. Aren't those earrings really big? Look at me, I've got a sword, now I'll point it over there. And this girl is so depressed that she set her wrist on fire, and is going to set fire to the ribbon in her hair. But at least we're nice and warm, and I think this girl agrees. But I don't know why they're dressed as a pot plant under bull. There's a funny glowing ball, and I wonder what it is. Doesn't want to shake my hand, well I'm so offended now. And this girl is sulking too, but she's having second thoughts, and she wishes that she'd gone to the party on the sun. Look at all the leaves, sweep them up now. Wait a minute, maybe if I smoke this one it'll make me dizzy. And I'm dancing like a dad in a disco, and the tiny wizards come to pose like off Charlie's Angels. Unconvincing guy is a girl's umbrella. Would you like to see a trick just like David Bloody Copperfield? Is it my turn now? Better spin round quickly, gonna skip right past her next go, cause she's too boring. Badly fitting wings, write a letter of complaint, but the pen runs out of ink, so she throws it like a dart. And a Viking takes a drink from a sort of violin, but some bugger drank the rest, and there's hardly any left. And the droplet is a girl with a creepy little doll, but she's got ADHD and forgot to take her pills. Now the doll has got away, and she's running for a bus, but she trips over a shoelace and falls into the sea. And it's really windy now, this umbrella's going to break, but it's really not the wind, there's a magnet over there. The Grim Reaper's back again, but this time she's got a hat, and if you don't think it suits her, she'll chop off both your legs. Something's dripping off the side, and it makes a massive splosh, and it's woken up a girl who was sleeping in the pond. Someone in a witch's hat, who is hanging like a bat, reaches over to the pond girl and makes a swirly dot.